Hi everyone, welcome to my next vlog about PhD. If you are new to this channel, my name is Pranay Udas and I'm originally from Nepal, currently residing in Germany. I am a PhD candidate in Chair of Aroma and Smell Research at Frederick Alexander University, Erlangen, Nuremberg. So today we are gonna discuss about how to find PhD in Germany. So before going to the topic, I want to tell you there are two types of PhD in Germany. So one is structured PhD and one is unstructured PhD. So structured PhD is basically you also take some credits while you do PhD. So it could be a few lectures, it could be some project work or something. So there will be certain structure, like you are doing this credits in few years, you are doing this work in few years. So there will be structure. And next, it's unstructured, or like it's something you are transferring the skill of the professor or your supervisor directly to you. So there are two kind of PhD, and this kind of PhD's opening or finding is also like different. So structured PhD, it's mostly advertised by the project. So mostly it's kind of a project, and also there is certain graduate school in every university, so they will advertise the position. And next, unstructured PhD, it's basically advertised by the faculty or like a chair, or by the professor directly. So they will have already the project and you will be working directly under them. So basically you just do the same experiments, same way, and you'll use the similar methodology by giving your novel touch. So it's basically you will be learning all those techniques of your supervisors as well. So that's how it goes. And also I would highly recommend you, before looking for PhD, I would highly recommend you to focus on your specific research, like what is your interest, because after you go from master's to PhD, you should be very specific in your field. Like when you do your master's, you do kind of a master's in system engineering, a master's in food science, so it's very generic. So when you go for PhD, you'll just pick a certain topic of your field. So you need to think that as well when you look for PhD. So after that, when you find out your research interest, and also find out like what kind of PhD you want to do, and you need to look for it. So there are many options to look for it. So first, let's discuss about the scholarship option. So to do the PhD in Germany with scholarship, you can apply for the DAAD scholarship. It's pretty famous, it's pretty popular, so everyone knows about that. So you can go directly through the DAAD website. I can put the link in the description section of this video. You can go through that. You can check the DAAD website where you can see what are the PhD scholarship you can receive. So you can see I'm typing the DAAD.de. It's the website of the DAAD, which I was talking in the video. So you can go through the website. You can find all those information you need for the scholarship. Not only that, you can find all those information that you'll be needing for your doctorate journey. So it's a very important website if you want to find a scholarship and do your PhD with a scholarship. And also there is various EU scholarship also you can receive. For instance, Marie Curie fellowship, so it's pretty high, renowned and high regarded scholarship as well, where they pay pretty well, and you can also have like you can do your research with many university, because I had one colleague in my chair also from the Marie Curie scholarship, and it's pretty nice as well. So I'll also put the link of the Marie Curie scholarship. So it's a kind of EU scholarship, so you can also go through that. Not only that, you can find other scholarship as well, because in one of my colleagues, she's from Croatia, and she's doing the scholarship, like she's doing the PhD from a scholarship, and it was funded by BHOS. So like basically they fund few European countries. So you can find, like if you are like specifically from some region, there is a specific scholarship also, like there is some coordination between Germany and your country, and you can find that scholarship. So there are many options, and this option can be found in the DAAD website, where you can find those kind of scholarship as well. Yes, so next it's like job PhD. So basically it's a job advertisement where you apply, and if you get selected, you'll get a job contract, and also you can register your research job as a PhD. So basically this kind of PhD option or the advertisement is generally found in the university website, if it's from university. There are many research institutions in Germany, like Max Planck Institute, Fraunhofer Institute. There are many institutes like this, so they will also publish the PhD position in their website, so you can check. Like for instance, like for Fraunhofer Institute, because I did my master thesis there, so they generally Fraunhofer is like they covers all the STEM field. So they have different, like Fraunhofer, they works in packaging and engineering, food science, system engineering, IT. They are doing research in every field. So just follow them, look at their website. You can see you could see the position there as well. That would be one option. And also you can just go through the job portals, like Indeed. I would say, for instance, Indeed is one of the job portal. You can write, okay, PhD in nutritional science or PhD in food science. You can find those things also there. So that's how you go through those. And next direct option is you can directly contact the professor where your research interest also is similar with them. Then you can directly contact them. You can directly write an email, share your expertise. You can share your CBA as well, and so you can get in contact. And if he or she likes, then definitely you'll get the PhD. You'll have some formalities, some interviews, and some procedure. Then you'll definitely get that PhD. So one next very important thing to find and to successfully land a PhD job, it's networking. So it's a very important thing in this time. I would say I think it's everywhere. The networking is important everywhere. For instance, if you got a chance to visit some conference and you met some professor, it's a very important platform for you to share your interest and also showcase your expertise to the professor. If he, she, or she is convinced with your expertise and your interest to do PhD, then you can definitely get that PhD. So that would be one like very good option as well. And next would be LinkedIn. So it's a very nice platform as well, where you can find the PhD jobs. You can also see people sharing, okay, here's a PhD from this institute. You can see there. I would highly suggest you to follow all those experts in your field of research. So like, what are you interested? Then if they like, if they repost, or just click a like, then you will see in your feed, so you can see there's a position opening, so that could be very interesting for you. So after you find your research interest, and you also saw the advertisement, then what should you do? So let's discuss that. First, you need a very specific CV. You need a statement of purpose, SOP, and you might need other things. So it will be based on the professors or the chair's requirement. So these two things are the must. And whenever you make CB, there is a Europass system in Europe, I guess. So it's very general, so everyone uses that, and it's a pre-paid template, so it's very easy and it's also quite attractive. So I think it can be a good option. I can also share that link in the description, so you can make the CV through that, and you know, it's a kind of prepaid one, prepaid CV, so you can just fill your important information and it can be made. So the CV should be concise. You can just focus on your highest achievements, and also please, I'll suggest you to make a tailored CV based on the position you are applying. So if you are applying for for instance, you are applying for the position where it's required, there is a requirement of the gas chromatography machine like expertise, then if you are showcasing your some engineering experience, or like maybe I talk about the next machine, then how would the PhD supervisor would get interest in your application. So please make tailor. And next thing is SOP. So statement of purpose should be also kind of tailored and also focus on what are you applying for, because if you are applying for this research, then definitely you need to focus and make it like look like that you are eligible for that. And also definitely you should focus more onto your research achievements. Also that's very important, but you can also add your extracurricular activities, your societal contribution, your university achievements. It will be also evaluated, because PhD is not something you are just it's not just about the gaining hard skill. It's also learning some soft skill, managerial skill, so it will also be counted. Definitely application with those will be nice, and also be taken forward while evaluating by the professor. So that would be one good option for you. So if you make this well, and definitely I think you'll get the interview call for that. So after you'll get through this pre-selection, then you'll have an interview, and you will have maybe one, or mostly it happens in Germany, you get 2 interviews, at least for the supervisor and the like a team leader. And also for me also it was I did a presentation of my research, so it will also be somewhat like they will ask you to present about your research, because PhD is all about the research field and you need to showcase your research skill. So that's one way you can also tell them that you are suitable for this position. So now I want to share my short experience, like how I got my PhD. So I would like to tell, I saw my PhD aid from the LinkedIn. I saw the OK position where my interest was. So I saw that position there, and I applied to the LinkedIn. I also applied few others, but it was from the website of the university. And I also attended few interview with others. So I applied through the LinkedIn. I applied too early, as I said in my previous video. I applied almost 6 months before the starting date, so I had pretty much of the time. I applied through the LinkedIn, I sent my document, and it was clearly written that I need to send in some secretary email. So I sent my email with my documents, with my CV, with my certificates. They also ask like essential certificates to add as an attachment. So I did that as well. And after a month, I got a first interview call. So after first interview call, it was like a general interview call. It was something like, okay, what's your background? What you are doing? What is your like interest and this kind of thing. So it was just general call. After that, it was a presentation. So I did my thesis. I presented my thesis. Then after, it was group meeting. Like it was like there was a supervisor, team leader, and also the other PhDs. So that was a group meeting. That was a group call. It was virtual. And finally, there was a lab visit as well. And I got my PhD from that. So that's a concluding that information for the how to find PhD in Germany. So I can make different kind of videos related to PhD. Please like and subscribe my videos in my channel, and also that will motivate me to further make different kind of videos related to PhD. And also you can comment what kind of videos you want to look. So what kind of videos you want to see from my experience and my expertise. I will definitely make those videos. Thank you, and see you again.